Saginaw, the Saginaw Boxing Club. Coach Jay is here with us. Thank you so much for being here, Coach. How are you?
I'm doing fine. How are you guys?
I'm doing great. We're so excited that you're here. So tell me, why did you decide to open up a boxing gym in our area?
Well, I've been fighting boxing since I was about 8 years old.
Wow.
And so I've been, I fought in the Golden Gloves. I won the Golden Gloves in 2011. I won a lot of Best Up and Coming Fighter Awards, Best Fighter of the Night Awards. Then I just had an opportunity in 2018 or 2019. My uncle asked me, hey, we got a gym downtown. Do you want to coach it? And so I'm like, yeah, I give it a try. And my first time coaching, I walked into the gym when we were downtown, and I seen a lot of younger kids, a lot of guys my age, and I'm just like, man, like this is where I have to be. This is it. Like, yes, I'm all the way in.
I can feel your passion for boxing, and that's the best type of coach that anyone can have. Now, for kids, you really see this as an opportunity to instill discipline, drive, competition, and learning about hard work and, putting in the time. So what changes do you see in kids after taking a class or starting to train with you?
Man, I see it a lot. I had, some kids that come in that are battling with depression, and, parents come to me and say, hey, my kid's battling with this, and this, and they work out with me for, a couple of months, and, they're smiling again, they're happy again, and, their parents come to me telling me like, hey, man, my kid's doing good. He don't have no negative thoughts anymore. He's, he's doing great, and, just want to thank you. And there's been some guys that, come to the gym with like alcohol addictions as well, and they're older guys. Wow. And, I'm just like, man, just come to the gym, come work out with me, come hang out with me, come talk with me. And, I get him here in the gym and I help him work out. A lot of addictions, just like coming to the gym and the atmosphere and seeing the people, because everybody knows you have to be dedicated, you have to be disciplined, especially for a sport like boxing, because if you're not, then you step into the ring, whether it's in a sparring match or in a competition match, you're going to get beat up pretty bad. So nobody wants to be that guy that, gets beat up that bad. So they know once they come to the gym, like everything else kind of goes out the window, and it just helps them with their discipline just throughout their life. And, they go on with their life knowing that, man, if I can stop for the gym, then I can stop, wholeheartedly. I can just continue without doing this or without my addictions.
When you see that, when you see the kids, they've been stuck with the pandemic, they've been, inside, but they're getting out now and they're together, they're meeting people, they're getting physical activity, as well as they're helping their mental health. How does that feel for you with such a love for boxing that you have, that your sport is helping all of these kids?
Man, it makes me feel good. Just even coming back from the pandemic, the excitement from a lot of the guys coming back, knowing how much they miss the sport, and you can see it when they're training and they're hitting the bags or they're running their miles, and you can see them not wanting to stop running or them not wanting to stop working out. There's, we had one kid in the gym where I turn off all the lights and he's looking around like, oh, wait, practice is over. Like, it's time to go. I got to go pick up my daughter.
Right. It's not just for kids. You have classes for adults, really everyone in the entire family.
There's a lot of younger kids in the beginners class. There's probably about 16, 17 beginners. They go 3 days a week, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday from 4 to 6. And so they're just learning the fundamentals. They're doing jumping jacks. They're hitting the bags. I got an adult fitness class. That class is mainly a lot of cardio. So there's a lot of running. We run stairs. We do a lot of HIIT training. We do bag workouts. I take them sometimes on the hand mitts as well, but for the adult fitness, it's mainly a lot of just fitness and a lot of high intensity workouts that we do with them. And then my competition class, they're from anywhere from 8 years old all the way up to, I think my oldest might be 29 years old or 28 years old. So they're a range of everywhere. They go 5 days a week. They're Monday through Friday from 6 to 8. And they go through everything. We do exercises, we do cardio, we do high intensity, and then we do a lot of sparring, we do bag work, we do boxing drills, go through the fundamentals, the technique. We go through everything with them. We cram it all in 2 hours.
What do you say to people who may be a little apprehensive about boxing?
My dad came up with our slogan. We put it on the back of our shirts. It goes, the hardest part is getting started. So for us, a new person, like, everybody can look intimidating. Everybody can look like, man, I don't want to be in this guy. This guy looks good. This guy looks good. But in our reality, like, they all started somewhere. everybody's got to start. And the hardest part, whether it's boxing or anything else, the hardest part is getting started.
So tell everyone out there, so many people are interested now, you've piqued their interest. How can they get in touch with you? Where are you located if they want to come take a class or start training? Where are you?
Right now we're located at 604 Oak Street. It's the old GI Forum building in Saginaw on the west side. You can contact me through Facebook, Jay Garcia, or through our Saginaw Boxing Club. And that's basically it. It's either our Facebook page, my personal, or our boxing page, or just show up.
We love it. Coach Jay, thank you so much for calling in today. We appreciate it. We're so glad that you have this hidden diamond right in our community. If you have any ideas about what you would like to see on our show, you can send an email to WNEM@WNEM.com. Just use the subject 4 p.m. News Spotlight.